Hi, my name is Monica, and once again, welcome to my channel Unboxing with my cat Joker. In this video, we are unboxing something small, beautiful, and honestly a little magical. Inspired by a lot of viral rain drum videos, I decided to buy this €15 acoustic musical instrument from TEMU, and honestly, I'm genuinely surprised. I expected a dull metallic sound, something cheap and forgettable, but somehow this tiny instrument sounds like it belongs in a fantasy movie soundtrack. The sound is incredibly relaxing, and my cat Joker is living proof of that. Every time I start playing it, he slowly falls asleep next to me. So in this video, we are going to unbox it, test the sound, and see if this small €15 rain drum is actually worth buying. We are going to check the quality and see if something this affordable can actually feel like a real musical instrument. This is a 6-inch, 15.2 centimeter, 11-note steel tongue rain drum that I ordered from TEMU. And apparently my cat Joker has already decided it belongs to him. And yes, Joker will probably be involved. He tends to show up whenever there are mysterious new objects on the table. First impressions. At first glance, this little instrument looks surprisingly premium. This particular model is technically classified as a musical instrument for adults, but honestly, I think children could also play it safely under supervision. Compared to many toy instruments you find in stores, this actually feels more solid and less fragile. It's made from steel, the edges are smooth, and the whole thing feels durable. In fact, it feels much more like a real acoustic instrument than a toy. The decorative design on the sides immediately caught my attention. It has this kind of mystical, almost oriental aesthetic that makes it look like something you would expect to see in a meditation studio or a relaxing garden. The sound can definitely be used for meditation music and sound healing therapy because of its resonance. For something that costs roughly the same as a pizza and a drink, it definitely has a surprisingly royal appearance. What is a rain drum? For anyone who has never seen one of these before, a rain drum, often called a steel tongue drum, is a modern percussion instrument made from metal. The top of the drum has several cut tongues, each one tuned to a specific musical note. When you strike them with your fingers or with soft mallets, they produce these soft, echoing, vibrating tones. What makes these instruments so popular is that they are usually tuned to a pentatonic scale. That means almost every note combination sounds harmonious. In other words, it is very difficult to play something that sounds bad, which is great news for people like me who are not professional musicians. Is it easy to play? If you watch experienced players on YouTube, they make it look incredibly easy. They glide across the notes and suddenly the instrument sounds like something from a fantasy movie soundtrack. Reality is slightly different. It is not extremely difficult, but it does take a little practice to play smoothly and rhythmically. Luckily, these instruments are designed to be very beginner-friendly. You can play intuitively just by tapping different notes and exploring the sounds. But if you want to get more serious about it, the package actually includes a small beginner music guide, and of course, there are countless tutorials on YouTube. So you can start by simply relaxing and experimenting. And eventually, you might even become a rain drum maestro. The sound. Now let's talk about the most important thing. When you hit these notes gently, the drum produces this soft, resonant tone that almost feels like it's floating in the air. It reminds me of sounds you might hear in meditation music or ambient soundtracks. It's calm, peaceful, and slightly hypnotic. Honestly, it sounds like something straight out of a magical fairy tale. And the interesting thing is that you can also place this instrument outside in your garden. When raindrops fall on the metal tongues, they create random melodic notes. So nature itself starts playing the instrument. That's why some people use them as garden rain chimes. Basically, your backyard becomes a tiny ambient music studio whenever it rains. My cat's opinion. Now we need to talk about the most important reviewer in this video, my cat Joker. Whenever I start playing this drum, he comes closer, listens for a bit, and then usually falls asleep. Apparently the sound passes the cat relaxation test. So if your pet suddenly becomes very calm around this instrument, that's probably a good sign. The soft mallets that come with the drum are also interesting. They are short sticks with rubber-like soft tips, which helps produce a smoother tone when you strike the notes. You can also play using your fingers, which gives a slightly different sound. Size, weight, and portability. Another thing I really like about this instrument is the size. It weighs less than 1 kilogram, which makes it extremely portable. You can easily take it to a park, to a meditation class, yoga session, or even on a hike if you feel like bringing some music into nature. Just imagine how the summer camping nights would feel if you have this rain chime. Despite being lightweight, it still feels sturdy and well built. The color choice. I chose the purple-violet version, and I'm actually really glad I did. The color gives the drum a very calming and almost spiritual vibe. When it's sitting on the table in front of me, it honestly feels like a small decorative art piece as well as a musical instrument. I'm already thinking about buying another one in a different size or color in the future just to compare how they sound and to make a little rain chime orchestra in my garden. What comes in the box? Inside the package, you get several accessories. The rain drum itself, 2 soft drum mallets, a cleaning cloth, 2 sets of note stickers, a small beginner music guide, and a very nice silver gray satin storage bag. The bag actually feels surprisingly soft and high quality. It's compact and perfect for carrying everything together when you travel. Price and delivery. Now let's talk about the price. I bought this drum for around 15.5 euros using some additional discounts. For a semi-professional metal musical instrument, that's honestly extremely affordable. I placed the order on the 18th of February and it arrived on the 3rd of March, which is pretty reasonable delivery time. At this price point, I wasn't expecting much, but the build quality genuinely surprised me. Brand claims. The brand that sells this particular drum claims that it's made with precise cutting, accurate tuning, and durable paint coating. It also has a small non-slip pad on the bottom to keep it stable while playing. You can use it with your hands, finger picks, or drum mallets, depending on the tone you want. After testing it, I can say it actually feels well made for the price. Online reviews. On the official TEMU website, the average rating for this product is 4.7 out of 5 stars, which is pretty impressive. After trying it myself, I would personally give it a solid 5 stars for value. Final thoughts. So overall, this little rain drum turned out to be a really fun and relaxing instrument. It's affordable, it's beginner friendly, it sounds beautiful, and apparently it's approved by my cat Joker. There is a lot of potential in this product. Whether you want to experiment with music, create relaxing meditation sounds, or just have something unique sitting in your garden, this is definitely an interesting little instrument to try. I can definitely say that this rain drum is an ideal gift for anyone for any occasion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews like this one. Channel Holy Serotonin Factory. So check the description below if you are interested in that. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!